My boy Britton Brown got in it a couple times. Let's go.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video of Mac on Sports. So if you guys want an intro, comment about it. If you just like the Mac on Sports, I'm fine with keeping that. But just put it in your comment section what you want to see. I like Mac on Sports personally, but we'll see. It's up to you guys. So today, you guys really seemed yesterday, actually, you enjoyed the SEC prediction video. I got a lot of feedback on that. It was awesome. Today, we're going to do a little ACC football prediction. So, you have the Coastal Division, and you have the Atlantic Division. So, I'm going to personally start off with the Atlantic Division. Now, my number one team in the Atlantic Division that's going to win the Atlantic Division is the Clemson Tigers. And not only are they going to win the Atlantic Division, Clemson is actually, in my opinion, winning a national championship this year. So, now here's some questions about them. Thomas Bryant, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is a true freshman, a very good football player. Very, very good. He's got the luscious hair. He's going to come on as a true freshman. I think they're going to stick with Bryant, but their defensive line is the most disgusting defensive line, in my opinion, you will see in college football history. They have 4 defensive linemen that are on the top 100 out of every single player in college football. To have 4 on your D-line, that's a joke worthy. They're going to be unbelievable. Number 2, the Florida State Seminoles. Personally, I'm not a fan. I don't like them, but I got to stay unbiased. They do have a good running back this year in Cam Akers. He's a very speedy, agile halfback. Willie Taggart's in his first year at Florida State. How are they going to be without Jimbo Fisher? Will they be good? Will they not? So, a lot of questions there, but I think they have enough talent, especially out of their defensive line. Josh Sweat, good defensive end. I think they're going to be all right, but I think they're not going to be as good as Clemson, and I don't think anyone in the nation will be. Number 3, I'm actually going to do a surprise pick. The NC State Wolfpack. Now, losing Bradley Chubb as the number, 3rd pick of the draft, I believe? Maybe 4th, 3rd or 4th, but I think he was 3rd maybe. But losing him hurts. Now, he's a very good player. Defensive line that comes off the edge with, forget it. He's in the NFL. It hurts that you lost him. But they do have a good quarterback who came back last year, Ryan Finley. I think he's a good quarterback, and he gets very overlooked. So it's going to be interesting, but I think it's not a very tough league. So middle of the pack could really change in the Atlantic. Number 4, Wake Forest. I personally like Wake Forest in the Atlantic Conference, or Atlantic Coastal Conference, ACC this year. They could go over NC State, in my opinion. That's a toss-up. They have the same thing, a decent quarterback that's not bad. He'll be reliable for you. So we're gonna have to see on that. They got a good receiver, and yeah. Number 5, Boston College. And why I put Boston College here and not up higher? You have to play 2 teams in the ACC from the other side of the division, just like you do in any other conference. Like Kentucky's is Mississippi State, Texas A&M this year. Boston College has it the worst. Boston College this year, they have to play Miami. They're amazing. And Virginia Tech. And you could argue Virginia Tech has the best atmosphere in football, as they have actually caused 4 earthquakes by their crowd going crazy before a game. So to have those two, that's not easy. That is teams you don't want to face, but they unfortunately have to do it. So we're going to have to see on that. So number 5, I promise I'm not being biased here, or I'm not hating on Louisville. I just don't think Louisville's going to be good. You lost Lamar Jackson. How do you bounce back from that? Your defense needs to get very better. I personally, in my opinion, Louisville's going to go 6-6, 5-7 maybe. And I'm not trying to hate on Louisville. Lamar Jackson did so many things a player did that you never thought could happen. Like, he would make plays for you. So, I just personally don't think Louisville's as good as what they were last year, for sure. Number 7 is going to be Syracuse. Nothing against Syracuse. I just personally don't think Syracuse has what it takes to beat all those other teams, in my opinion. So that is the Atlantic Division. Now we're on to the Coastal Division, and to start off the Coastal, number 1's got to be the Miami Hurricanes. Miami at a night game, it's tough to play. Miami, it's insane there. I mean, Hard Rock Stadium where the Dolphins play. That's also where Miami plays. It's like everyone's drunk out of their mind because you can sell alcohol, and yeah. They have a good team though this year. I personally see them going mosquito just bit me. Just outside of the national championship Final Four. But yeah. Number 2, Virginia Tech. Personally, Clemson's up there as a tie, but Clemson and Virginia Tech are probably my 2 favorite places in college football. Baton Rouge is pretty good. There's a lot more. But Virginia Tech's atmosphere is unbelievable. They have a good coach in Justin Fuente, something like that. But their quarterback's a true sophomore. I like Josh Jackson. He's got a built on his body where he can run the read option. He's not afraid to take a hit. His passing game's a little shaky. God, mosquitoes. But I enjoy him. I think he's going to be good. Stupid mosquito. Sorry, mosquitoes are freaking biting me. So, yeah, I think Virginia Tech will be number 2 in the Coastal. Number 3 is going to be, this is a toss-up, just like I said with the Atlantic. But number 3 is going to be the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And why I put them up so high is I think they have a quarterback, Taquan Marshall, I believe is his name. He's actually coming in this year. Taquan is taking over for the quarterback last year. And why I put Georgia Tech there is it's so hard to stop the option, the triple option. You can go to the left, the right, you can do a little fullback dive, halfback dive. It's tough to stop and it's tough to prepare for in only a week's notice. So that's why I put Georgia Tech 3. But, I also think Pittsburgh, number 4, and who's going to finish number 4, they can do good. They have a rising quarterback named Kenny Pickett. And Kenny Pickett's a very underrated player. Like, he could have went to some, I'm not calling Pitt not a big-time college, but, like, he could have been playing some high-caliber SEC football, in my opinion. This guy, he can play. He's a great quarterback. He's a good leader you want on your team. I think he's a rising star and just a very, very good player. Now, number 5 is going to be the Duke Blue Devils. All I can say is their run game's great. Britton Brown, love him. I mean, he went to Cherokee High School. I have a little soft spot for him. He's pretty dang awesome. He's going to be the starting halfback at Duke this year, and he's going to ball out on everyone. So good luck to you, Britton, and good luck to Duke. Number 6 is Virginia. I think Virginia's going to go 4-8. 3-9. Virginia struggles on attendance, and I just don't see them being good, to be honest. But then finishing last place in the Coastal Conference is, in my opinion, going to be the North Carolina Tar Heels. And why I say that is because North Carolina's had some off-the-field issues. Now, we can't get into detail on that because I disagree that they got in trouble. As a school, if you give your players some clothing to wear, I feel like they should have every right to be able to sell it. But the NCAA is soft, so they suspended them. But that's going to hurt North Carolina early on in the season. So, yeah. Well, if you like this ACC prediction video, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and comment what you want to see next because college football is only 9 days away. And I cannot be more happier. So, hope you like this video, and peace out.